I had triplets. Are you fucking kidding me? I had triplets. What's up, guys? It's Ryantium here, and today we are back in Ragnarok Season 2. That's right, you guys, and oh snap, it's gonna be an awesome freaking day. But first, if you find yourself to be enjoying today's video, let me know what your favorite part of it is down there in the comment section. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to follow me on all social medias. Links are down there in the description. So guys, welcome back, and do you know what today is? Well, I think you know what today is. It's Wednesday. That means we're almost to Friday. Keep on going. So anyways, guys, welcome back. So let me go and get you caught up with what I went ahead and did off camera and actually in the last episode, for those of you that did not see it. So in the last episode, we went out and got ourselves a 180 lightning wyvern egg, and we're going to incubate that bad boy in today's episode. In fact, that's what I'm flying home to do right now. But we also got ourselves a 145 male beaver, and I don't think I asked for names for him, but I'm sure some of you gave names for him in the last episode, so I'll probably end up seeing those down in the comments of the last video. But yeah, totally slipped my mind. I totally forgot to ask for name suggestions for that bad boy, but that's okay. We'll get a name for him. But we also needed a name for our brand new fire dragon, and the fire wyvern I named is Raw. And this name comes from Carson Sanders and Gained Poem, so thank you guys so freaking much. Although I don't exactly know why he's crawling forward very slowly. What you creeping on there, big guy? What you doing? I don't think I've ever seen my wyvern do this. What is he doing? He's just okay. He's just kind of creeping. I don't know what was going on. So thank you, Carson and Gain Poem, for the awesome name, and thank you everybody else who gave awesome name suggestions. I very much appreciate all of the name suggestions. So what do we got going on in today's episode, guys? Well, once we get back here and incubate the lightning wyvern, I'm going to go ahead and take you on over to where the palace is at, because I did a little bit of work off camera, and today I think we're going to do just a little bit more, and that's going to set me up on a pretty good path to do a lot of it off camera. That way I can kind of throw the whole entire thing up. So what exactly are we doing? Well, truthfully, we're going to put the walls up. So off camera, I went ahead and changed the first floor, the first layer of walls into the concrete walls. And the more I looked at it, the more I was like, I don't know if I like the concrete walls. But I thought to myself, you know, it's just the beginning of the home. You know, it's gonna look different. It has to look different. And it's gonna have stuff to break up kind of the monotony of the brick and the stone and stuff like that, and the concrete, because the concrete is very cold. It's a very cold texture, but I think what I have planned for it is going to make it look a lot better once all the walls are up. But let's see, this should be incubating. Yes, indeed. So we have 3 minutes on that. Now this 180 lightning wyvern, this is gonna be the big boy, guys. So any name suggestions you give for the lightning wyvern, make them menacing, make them big, make them sound amazing, because this bad boy is going to be our main damage wyvern, probably my main go-to mount, with Raw being my kind of like my weight wyvern, you know. So Raw, he'll basically just be the weight wyvern and maybe just kind of like the exploration wyvern. Even though his stamina is nothing to be happy about, I certainly think he should be fine with exploration and weight and stuff like that. But let's see. Let me show you how much stuff I have inside of here still. So I actually redid the math on my palace, and I actually did too much. Like, I overcalculated how many walls and ceilings and foundations I'd need. So I've got 419 extra cement foundations. I've got 1,2,3,4,5,6,1,200, 13, 14, 15, 1,632 walls, and apparently I only needed 1,008. 1,008 walls is all I needed, but I'm glad I made more than I needed, because the roof that I'm going to do requires walls that I did not calculate for. And then speaking of the roof, we've got 600 ceilings right there, 741 ceilings. But you know what the crazy part is, guys? We are pretty much out of brick. So you remember all of the bricks that I was talking about in the last episode or the episode before that? This is how many we have right there. And this is how many we have right there. We have one miner's box filled to the brim, almost filled to the brim with bricks. That's it. That's it. 7,500 bricks out of like over 100,000 bricks, and I've already used all of them. It's ridiculous. So, needless to say, I'm going to have to go out and get more claystone, more limestone, and make up a whole crap ton more bricks. Like, all of these forges were filled with bricks. All of them. And we went through all of them, which is a little bit crazy. So, needless to say, lots and lots more bricks are going to be coming. But other than putting the walls up and incubating the egg today, guys, I think that's all we're going to do. We may take our lightning wyvern out once it's done maturing and do a little bit of leveling on it today. I think today's going to be a little bit more of a laid-back episode. Going to do a little bit of construction and a little bit of leveling with our lightning wyvern as soon as it's full grown. And maybe, just maybe, if we find something that I want to tame, we can go out and tame that bad boy. But I'll go ahead and come back in when the lightning wyvern is ready to pop. All right, here we go. Here we go. I had triplets. Are you fucking kidding me? I had triplets. Has that ever happened? What the hell? That is triplet 180 lightning wyverns. Holy Jesus. Are you freaking serious? Oh, you guys are gonna have a heyday with putting names down there in the comment section. Holy shit. Okay, I don't know if I've ever had triplet wyverns. Are you serious? Oh my god, look at their stats. Look at that shit. Holy Jesus. Okay, so we're at... Oh god, I am so speechless right now. 7143.8 health, 757.6 stam, 10,840 food, 796 weight, 212.9 melee damage. Holy Jesus, dude, are you joking? Oh my god, I may actually be able to give my friend one of these bad boys. Let's see, let's just go ahead and whistle passive, and go to behavior, and disable ally looking, and we'll go here, behavior, disable wandering. Now let's see, we need to get, they're all just kind of inside of each other. I was not expecting to get 3 180s. Oh my god. Oh Jesus, dude, this is awesome. Okay, let's see, we'll go ahead and turn that bad boy off just like that, and that bad boy just like that. Alright, you three, come on. Come on, boys and girls, let's go. Come on over here. Holy Jesus, those things look amazing too. Look at their colors. Oh my god, that's so freaking epic, dude. Holy Jesus. Okay, well, we're never gonna have to go get wyverns anymore. Jesus. This is awesome. Hell, I might even try to make one of these lightning wyverns my weight wyvern. Are you joking? Freaking starting out with 796 weight? Holy hell. Alright, now let's just make sure all of them... Okay, they're wandering. Good. Or they're not wandering, I should say. Behavior, good. And then... Let's just double check here. Behavior, good. Alright, so they're good to go. They will grow up. It's probably going to take about an hour and a half to grow these bad boys. Then again, they're already at 2.8% maturation, so I'm not sure. But holy Jesus, we got triplet lightning wyverns, which means we're going to have to take one of them out and level them. Holy Jesus. I'm still just freaking speechless at the fact that we got 3! Not 1, not 2, but 3 freaking wyverns out of 1 egg. Well, I'm a happy camper today. I could just end off today's episode right here. So, guys, thank you so much. So let's go ahead and grab some more of these walls, and we're gonna jump on the back of Raw, and I'm gonna go back over to the palace, do a little bit. Let me slow down. Do a little bit of construction over there. Put the walls up and all that good stuff, and then we may even be able to put the roof on today, which means we can actually maybe start to live there soon. Probably not within the next episode, but soon is what I'll say. So, I'm gonna go do a little bit of construction, guys, and I'll bring you guys back in with an update. Okie dokie, so a little bit of a situation update. We're over here with Moonin over at the palace, and we need to go and grab some water before I die of heat exhaustion and dehydration. Let's go ahead and come down here and grab some, and I'll give you a little bit of a situation update with what's going on with the palace and the walls and stuff like that. So, I decided that the main building with the bedroom in it is 6 walls tall. So let me show you exactly what we're working with. So we have a 6 wall tall building at the back, followed by a 5, and then the rest are 4. Now, what's cool is I love the stair-step roof. So check this out. Let's see, are you all... Okay, you're good. So right here, you got the overhang right there, and it's going to go around the whole entire thing. That's why I think it's going to look so good. So you have the overhang right there, and then it comes down 1 level, creating that, I don't know, it creates difference, like you could call it. You could probably call it difference. So then the ceilings are going to come around there, just like that. And then the 4 ceilings are going to come around this way. And then on each corner, and I'm sorry there's the massive, like, heat stroke thing in my face. I'm at 39% heat stroke, because it's a tad bit hot up here. We need to get into desert cloth. Now, on each of these corners, we're going to have the fence foundations in the actual foundations, and then we're going to have the cement pillars that run up the side. That's going to accent the sides and the corners of each of the buildings. That way it stands out a little more, and it makes it, I don't know, it makes it feel a little bit better, a little bit bigger almost. And then on this area right here, in this area right here, 4 foundations in the middle. So you'll have 2, and then 1 and 2, and I put a bed over here just in case I died. There's going to be a gigantic overhang that comes out, probably 4 foundations, and there's going to be pillars that come down on this one right there, on this one right there, and then on this one right there. So it's going to have the same exact overhang, but it's going to come, it's going to kind of, one's going to come this way, or one's going to come this way, one's going to come this way, and then one's going to come this way, and there's going to be 3 pillared entrances with dinosaur gates behind them. That way the door is proportionate to the size of the actual building. Now let's see, let's go ahead and jump up here, and maybe we can finish off this roof together. The rooms are still empty, obviously, nothing's inside of them, so we'll have to do that, obviously, kind of as the build goes on. But we'll go ahead and plop a squat right there. Oh, don't fall in! Whew. Alright, now let's go ahead and just run these along here. So these are 4 tall. Now the reason I'm only doing the perimeter of the walls right here, and because I'm only doing the perimeter of the ceiling, the reason being is because what I'm going to do with the actual ceiling is this open area right here. It's going to go up 1 wall, and then it's going to close in with the ceilings. So it's going to be this, and then it'll be a flat top roof on each and every single one of them. That way, it adds a lot more definition to the ceiling, and it makes it feel bigger, honestly. You know, there's a lot of stuff in this that I'm using. There's a lot of tricks that I'm using up my sleeve to make it look a little bit bigger than it actually is. So this 6 wall tall one is actually going to be 6 walls tall, and then a 7th wall tall. This one right here is actually going to be 6 walls tall, and then these ones will be 5 walls tall. They'll basically match up with the ceiling height of the previous building tier, and that way, I don't know, that way it looks a little bit better. I'm hoping it's going to look good, but I'm getting over the coldness of the actual palace. I think it's going to look very, very good once it's all down, roof's on top, everything is good to go, and we have kind of the accent pieces outside, because there are a few accent pieces that I want to do that I actually tried out in my Bay Watchtower that I did for Montage Monday, and what that was is they were giant sconces almost, or torch lights, and you put up a pillar, a ceiling, and then railings around it, and then you put one of those giant steel braziers in it, and it makes it very castle-esque, which is one reason why I wanted to use them. So once we put the corner pillars in, we put the dinosaur gates, and we get all the pillars in and all that good stuff, then we can really start to work on making this the thatch ground and the patio, and we can start to decorate on the inside, because the decoration is going to take quite a few more episodes for me to do, to think up what I want inside of it, you know? But that's kind of what we have on the docket for the building. The wyverns are doing fine, but I just figured I'd go ahead and use Moonin because he's got more weight than Ra. So I'm finishing up the walls and I'm finishing up the ceilings, and then I believe by the time that's done, we'll be able to take at least one of the lightning wyverns out and do a little bit of leveling. And here they are, guys. Just an amalgam of lightning wyverns. Oh my god, look at their damn faces. Although I think they're probably starving. Yeah, they're starving. Okay, good stuff. All of my carnivores here are starving. Wonderful. So we're gonna go ahead and try and get them out of each other. Let's see. I think we're gonna go ahead and just get you flying a little bit. We'll get you flying a little bit. There we go. That's one gone. And we'll take one of these guys out. 1 to get some food, and 2 to level them. And you know what? We'll just leave those two. They can just sit right there. Now let's see. We've already got 1 level. We're up to 7143.8 health. That's good. But for now, we need to get the stamina up to a very good spot. And very good spot for me, maybe 2,000 stamina. Having never had a 180 lightning wyvern, it might take me a couple times to get the correct stats. So let's see what this thing can do, shall we? We got a Bronto right here. What level is this Bronto? What do we got? Let me see. Level 95. Okay. That's not bad. Let's see. So we do 50. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Holy Jesus. Oh, hell yeah. I'm a flying T-Rex, dude. Okay. So it does decent damage. 170. We're gonna get some good levels from killing this Bronto. Let's go ahead and light him up again. Shit, that does a lot of damage over time. Alright, so we'll go and let him run away for a second. We'll regen our stam. Now let's see, we'll go ahead and pump another point into stamina. There we go, 856.1 stam. I'd say anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 stamina should be more than enough. Should be more than enough to keep this thing going. There we go. Holy shit, that does so much damage. Now, these next points that I'll pump will most likely just be in the melee damage, because I want to build it to do melee damage, have a lot of health, and have a lot of stamina. Now, let's see how many points we got to put in this bad boy. Hopefully 5? Maybe something like that? Let's see. Come on. Catch up, XP. Come on. Where the hell is the XP? There. Okay, well, we got 13 levels from that. Okay, so maybe we won't just put it into melee damage. Let's get up to over 1,000. Then we'll pump the rest into melee damage. 289.5% melee damage. That's pretty damn good. Now, that was one Bronto. That was a level 95 Bronto that gave me all of that XP. Now, let's see how much damage we do now. Okay, so we do 72... Holy cow, we do way more than 72, but you know what I'm saying. The lightning breath does like 72 times a million. Oh, we're melting things, dude. We're freaking melting things. Oh my god, I love this thing. Now let's see, what's health like? Oh my god, we're almost up to 10,000 health. I'm thinking maybe 15, 20,000 health would be perfect. 15, 20,000 health, 1,500 to 2,000 stamina, and the sky is the limit with melee damage. Let's keep going up in stamina, may as well. Now let's see, I'm trying to think of the best place to go to level this thing. Truthfully, once we get the melee damage that I want, going in to kill wyverns is probably our best bet to level up. Or I should say to max out the amount of levels that we have. But let's come down here and we can melt some of these dire wolves and the thorny dragons and stuff like that. But while we're flying there, a little bit of a situation update over at the palace. The roof is done. Yes, indeed. So I'll show that to you in the next episode, probably when I have a little bit more stuff done as far as the structure goes. It's exciting though, guys. The palace is coming together, and it's so cool going from a picture or from a drawing, a shittily drawn drawing on a piece of paper, to something in game. Makes me very happy. Makes me very, very happy. Now let's see, what else can we do? Come on, give me my XP. There we go. I hate the lag behind with it. Let's get up over 300% melee damage. So how much damage do we do with our bite now? 245, okay. That's, Jesus, that's good. That is good. Now let's see, we need some big carnivores or something down here. I wish I could take rock elementals out the same way that you could before the elemental damage to rock elementals was like nerfed, because you used to actually be able to use your lightning wyvern to melt rock elementals. Like, holy Jesus. Not to mention you could also harvest with your wyverns, and it was so easy to just 1-2 shot them. It's crazy. Now let's see. Come here, snakies. Yes. Yes. I feel the power! Alright, it looks like we got a little dire wolf right here. Hello there, little guy. So the breath does 76. That's pretty good. Damn, we're melting things, dude. We are straight up melting things. Hello there. Oh my god. Oh, that's a 135 Thylacoleo. Okay. Do we take it back and tame it? Do we take it back and tame it, or do we kill it? I gotta get it. I love Thylacoleos. Thylacoleos are by far one of the best mounts in the game, so we gotta tame this bad boy up. So we're gonna go ahead and cut the leveling short, I think. We're gonna tame up this Thylacoleo, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so something is kind of strange with this Thylacoleo. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna get rid of it, because I put prime meat in its inventory, and to put this into perspective, I put like 35 pieces of prime meat into its inventory, and it was only at 28% tame. All the prime meat was still there. It was all still there. It was good to go. And it had lost like 30 levels. I have no idea what the hell just happened with that Thylacoleo, but there was no way I was sitting here for another 4 hours waiting for it to tame off of the prime meat that was inside of its inventory. I don't know what was going on. So I think I've had problems with that before with Thylacoleos not eating the way they should, and not eating the prime meat. I guess they just like a regular piece of meat or something like that. But that kind of sucks, because I really wanted that Thylacoleo, but that's okay. We can always get another one somewhere down the line. But let's go ahead and feed the wyverns, shall we? Because all 3 of them are up here, and they are a little bit hungry. So, guys, I think with that, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end off today's episode right here. Let me go ahead and take these prime rib, and we'll go ahead and pound those into my face. Thank you. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And if you did, let me know what your favorite part of it is down there in the comment section if you don't mind. I can't even think straight. Oh my god. And if you haven't done already, be sure to follow me on all social medias. Links are down there in the description. And guys, I will see you in the next video.